Hello everyone, I am Alka193 and welcome to today's duel video. Our opponent today is Chris freaking Pratt. Let's see if we can beat him in a children's card game. Come on, good setup. Good enough. Yeah, that works for me. I learned this combo from Duel Links. Sheen's Dojo. And actually, I can special summon the second legendary 6M. Is this normal or special summon? So I could summon Kageki as well with legendary secret. Special summon it, then get the other one. Yeah. So normal summon Kageki. Use its effect. Special summon level 4 lower 6M. Special summon this. Meanwhile, we have two counters in this. I use an effect from my hand because I special summon a secret 6M. So I special summon this one. Gonna use that effect once per turn. Then I want to make sure I get Shien. So Dojo's effect. To the grave. And I'm gonna get myself Fuma. But now that I have 4 monsters out, actually I can make it 5 with Sheen in a second. I want. Wait, do I want this one? I can discard a card, add a card to the position card. No. This one? I can discard? No. Yeah, Isolde seems like the best way to go. I will go you and you. 2 warriors. To link summon Isolde. Effect. Get a warrior monster from deck to hand, but I can't summon it this turn nor activate their effects. So Grandmaster could have been nice for a special summon, but that's not gonna happen. Kizaru would have been nice to have something to special summon it with, which I don't have. I think. Why don't I take Mizo? No, this with the synchro I want to do. If it's tributed. Contribute another one, no. I think I'll just take this one for simple special summon. Then, I currently control 2 or more face-up 6Ms, so before anything else, I wanted it there. I didn't have choose zones on. Then I synchro these 2 into legendary 6 Samurai Shien. Nice combo with Sheen. This negates the activation, and that activates 1 spell and trap per turn. Because I negate the activation, they can activate another one. If it would have said use 1 spell trap per turn, Shien and Sheen would have been even better of a combo. No. If for exactly 1 face of 6 once I control no recursion will be destroyed by card effect, I can banish it from the grave instead. Yeah. Pretty sure I have a good field here. Sheen stops a barrage of things. Sheen can stop one of them. Don't have equipped spells to make use of Isolde's second effect. I did. This is an upgraded version of my previous 6M. I think it was Duel 31 that I used 6Ms in. I've upgraded the deck since because I didn't like it. I'm okay with that one. If they have something like Raigeki, I don't want to get hit by that. So this could still start up a pretty big combo. But I'm going to let them because it's quite likely that... Oh, there's a lot more dangerous cards. Noble Knights. Okay. But if I negate an activation, they're still counted as limbo, I believe. So then they're not on the field. So when this card on the field is destroyed, doesn't apply. I'm pretty sure. Don't quite remember that ruling though. It's one of the things I have to look up again. That's fine by me. Looks like you're going for a link. Isolde as well. Isolde F from Cust. You can turn. Okay. What did they add? I didn't see. Isolde F to special. I guess I'll different answer from deck to card. Okay. Yeah, it works in Noble Knight. See, if this face-up card on the field is destroyed, yeah, okay. That's 4 of them. And they still have normal summon. You can't special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Noble Knights. Okay, so it's Boars. That counts as a Noble Knight equip, and I can't stop that. Wait a sec, they can't play any more spells or traps because of Sheen. Let's see. Remember what Boris says. Give the Noble Arms equip spell card. It counts as an equipped spell. You can reveal 3 Noble Arms cards from your deck. Have them add 1 into the hand. Okay. Start the damage, you can destroy that monster if you destroy this card. Yeah. The unfortunate thing about this is, I know which card is going to be added. I guess that works, that's a shortcut. Would have preferred if the shortcut wasn't taken, but okay. I guess. Okay. You can manage to go from the graveyard except to discover center of the grave, special summon from your deck a Noble Knight monster with a different name from the card you control or in your graveyard. That's a nice setup with Boars. Activate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of Noble Arms equipped spells you control. This one of them in your hand. This always or just this turn? This turn. Okay. They didn't attack, interestingly. Draw. They control 1. Sure. You can have one. Sizestar can make a Widow Anchor. I don't remember what that does. Let's see. If it were to destroy a card effects, Fuma can be banished from the game. That's probably why they didn't attack and make use of the combo F. 2 6 from the grave. 6 or something. Yeah, I can do that. That's fancy. Got another 6 Sam. Got some extra stuff. Someone you can discard a card. Yeah, that seems fancy enough. A normal summon Hatsume. Banish 2 6 Sam from the graveyard. target secret, so I can special summon it. I definitely want to keep Sheen and Shien. So I could summon Keyzon and go for a third. I want the discard though. Well, I need the discard for some of this. Let's take it. You and you. Where do I want this one? No, I've already chosen, considering I put the monsters in the grave. Cerberus. Doesn't really work at the positioning, unfortunately, but hey. I'm gonna stop that one. Well, they actually can't play spells and traps. Because Sheen. I keep forgetting that. If I don't negate the first one, then that's the one they have. Let's do some buttering. Sheen attacks. Don't think this is quite a KO. I wonder if I could have had the KO on this turn. Things are working well right now. Yeah, this isn't quite it, but the opponents have 1400 life points, which is nice. They do have this thing. Special summon for Dark Noble, have a different name from the card. So they get a special summon off of this, and that's not a trap activation. That's a trap effect activation. So they can just do that to help set up. Yeah, they can do that. Yeah, I can't sub with Shien either. Is that a new one? That is a new one. Alright, one spell trap this turn if they want. Also, they can use Until Noble Arms are needed once again, if they'd like. Go ahead and target Medrot. Nothing I can do. Becomes dark, levels increase by 1. If you control no other monster, can special Noble that monster and be deck in defense position, and then destroy one equipped spell you control. Is that an optional or have to? How did they do that while still viewing their deck? Setting that to grave. I guess maybe they could touch it at the bottom. What is after recycle? What? Which effect? Once per new card, 3 Noble Knight and Noble Arms cards you grave, shuffle all 3 in deck, then draw 1 card. Destiny, Kusurin, and Isolde, which are this one, Destiny, Custonin, or that one, and Isolde. You can do that? Noble Knight or Noble Arms in the grave. Is Isolde one of them? It is a Noble Knight. Okay, yeah, never mind. Do your thing. Link 2, another Isolde. Okay. Go ahead. They still have 1 spell or trap to use, so I just have to watch out with what I stop and what I don't. Because if I stop the first one, then they can activate a second one. If I feel it's a strong one, I'm gonna stop with Shien. And so far I haven't stopped anything. Huh? Misclick. Seems like it. Okay. Reading, if you control no monster in your main monster zone, which is correct. Target one first effect monster on the field. Negate the target's effect until the end of the turn. Then you have 3 or more spells negating to control the monster until the end phase, which would target Synchro Sheen, which is called Sheen. Sheen, there's only one Sheen. Pretty important for some of the effects. I have to stop that with Sheen's effect. Otherwise they would take control of it, and otherwise they can use it anyway. But now they can use another spell or trap, so I assume they have another one in the back to use instead of Widow Anchor. Because why else would they even use it? Okay. Clarent. Don't recognize that one. Is that a newer one? Can't say I'm playing as Noble Knights that regularly, but that one I don't recognize. I recognize the monster on the card. That's this guy. Pretty sure. I don't recognize the card. Yeah, they get a level 4. They get Gwalchavad. Can't stop that because it's not a trap activation, it's a trap effect activation. Ichtar. Link 4? Link 4. Have they used Gwen this turn? Yeah, they did use Gwen to get brothers out. Ichtar's effect, synchron. Ah! Okay. Right. No, they haven't normal summon. No, because the original thing was a special. Okay. Yeah, because that was a special off of the trap into Medra, and Medra summoned the other one. To recycle, which ones? 3 Noble Knights and Noble. Yeah, that's not a hard one to return. Aphrodite, Clarent, Isolde. Right. Okay. I guess I didn't ask for reading time, and it's clear I don't have a response to it. I still have ways to protect from effect destruction twice. As long as 1/6M would be destroyed by card effect. They have Boral Sword Dragon, so they can change something to defense position, can make a second attack. And I can't change that. And the person taken for the monster. Yeah, that one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna be big damage. It's half the monster attack. Current attack is halved, so that's an easy 3,000 damage because they both have half of Sheen's. And half of Sheen's was 1250, so he's at 4250. Second attack. A good move. I was doing well, but 2450 on that is 1750. Sheen gone. And I can only save them from effect destruction. This isn't looking too good. I have 2 links on the field, and they didn't get rid of him. So that gives me the option for link 4. And I don't have equip spells to use for Izolde's second effect. Unfortunately, this one wasn't co-linked, so I couldn't draw earlier. It's a nice duel so far. What I know, Tom. Duro. Not sure if this is a good thing. Probably not. I could summon a link 2, I can summon a link 3, I can summon a link 4. The best I can summon is Nightmare Griffon. Discard a card. Target a spell trap in your graveyard set it to your field. Cannot be activated this turn. What's the point in that then? So the best I can do is what? Summon Unicorn? Target a card and field, shuffle it into the deck. That or another Cerberus, which I need Cerberus for. It's basically what I need to do. I don't see another way. Because, yeah, this one doesn't help. This one doesn't help, so... I basically have to create a Borosword Dragon or be in trouble. Link Shokan! Link-san! Nightmare Unicorn! I have to go to Borosword, otherwise I'm done. Unfortunately, I can't deal with what they have out right now. But I have to get rid of Borosword to even stand a chance in this duel. So we're gonna go get V-Star. Unfortunately, they can just summon it again next turn. And they still have one of those traps. So, I think that after their strong last turn, they were able to beat my stuff. And I think they have it. I think they have game. With the multiple summons that they can do. If they want, they can use Gwen. They still have this once again card with each starter that they can play. Monster. Okay. Normal monster warrior 0 and 300. Okay. Could be Xyz. Could be another Link. What kind of Xyz would they have? Would they have something like Excalibur, Blade Armor Ninja? Comic Knight Arthur? Probably not. There's quite a few Links. Maybe some Synchros. Maybe they're not running the Synchros at all. Haven't seen the tuner, I think. They probably have some Xyzs at least. Seem useful. Maybe just Dweller or Baguska. Baguska's been used in quite a few decks recently, I've seen. Question is, what do they do? They have this card, which they can, thank you, use to get a Noble Knight out, and they probably have something in the deck that has a different name than the stuff they have here. Like Medra is banished, so they could summon another Medra. They probably have a second one. It has to be from the deck, maybe it's in the hand. Gwen could still equip to something like a Borg or Medra. Oh! I'm gonna guess they disconnected. I think in the description I always keep track of whether I lose or win a duel. And officially I'd say this is a win, even though I expected to lose. I don't know Noble Knights too well, but they had the Ishtar summon still possible. They had until Noble Arms needed once again to summon another thing, so that's at least 4 monsters out in the field. And considering I put Borosword back in the deck, I don't remember if Borosword needs just monsters. I think Borosword needs effect monsters, which this one can't be used with. But they can probably use, let's say, Shade, Brigandine, and Brothers to make any link to, let's say, an Isolde, not even do anything with it. And then Isolde plus Ishtar plus whatever they summon with until Noble Arms need it once again, make Borosword, and just attack Unicorn. Oh wait, no, I was looking at their life points. That's not their life points. Based on that, if I would have had 800 life points, I would have considered this a win for my opponent because it's absolutely certain with public knowledge, or at least remembering what they had, because it's not public knowledge that Isolde and Borosword in the extra deck, but they're there. I remember that. So if I would have had 800 life points, I would have certain been doomed. A loss for me. But here it is very likely my opponent would have won. But because with the knowledge that I have in terms of the cards that exist, I don't think it is an absolute certain victory. So please let me know, especially if you're a Noble Knight player, you know Noble Knights well. With the cards that are known, public information, not the cards that are extremely likely to be in the deck, cards that are known about. With the cards that are known about, does this opponent have a certain way to win this duel? If they do, please let me know exactly how. Because otherwise I'm going to count this one as a win for me. Even though it does feel like a loss, but for the record that I put in the description, I'm going to count this one as a win. Thank you very much for watching this duel video. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.